In this video, I'll show you how to create a manual invoice and then add a miscellaneous charge. So we'll start by going to the Billing tab and then click on Create Invoice. So now we're in the Create Invoice window, and you'll want to check your starting number. You can change that if you like. Check your invoice date and your invoice due date and change those. I'm going to change them to today's date. You can change your invoice service between dates if you like. And then you'll come down and click on the Add Miscellaneous button. You'll enter your quantity, and then you're going to enter a description. Next, you'll click on an account, a company account. You can choose that. I'm going to leave it at coaching. And then you'll include your unit price. Next, you can add a discount if you want to. You could enter if it can be a percentage. It can also be a flat rate. And then click on Add. So now you'll see that we've got the miscellaneous charge added here and our unit price, discount, extended price. Now if you made a mistake here and you need to start over, you can always click on the Remove button, this box right here, and that will go away and you can start again. So the next thing you need to do is select your client. And you can click by client type, active, inactive, prospect, hot leads, or buyers. Whichever box you check, those contacts will show up down here. You can also select a group, and those contacts would show down here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it on active clients, and I'm going to choose Joan Jett. So I'm going to check the box next to her name. I'm going to click on Generate Draft Invoice. It's going to pop up and tell me that a draft invoice has been generated, and I'll be redirected to the draft invoice page. So we'll click on OK. And now this is a draft invoice. It hasn't been sent to your client, it hasn't been put in their private client portal. It's strictly a draft invoice. So at this point, you can come to the drop-down menu here, and you can edit it or you can delete it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is. And then the next thing you'll choose is whether you want to create and send the invoice, which means the invoice will be generated, it'll be added to their private client portal, and they'll get an email with that invoice in it. Or you can create the invoice only, which means it will be added to their private client portal, but it won't get an email sent. And you can also select if you'd like to receive a copy. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Create and Send Invoice, and then click on Generate Invoice. And you'll see now the confirmation is the invoice has been generated, the email has been queued, and it may take up to 10 minutes to be sent. So now your client has received their invoice with the miscellaneous charge.